Well, hello everyone. I've got this Wagemaker Wolverine boat started just now, starting to get ready to do some restoration on it, and just got it flipped over, and I just thought I'd do a little walkthrough video of it to see you know, what kind of shape this thing's in, and maybe get some advice. This is a 1950, or it's a 50 something, I'm not quite sure yet, unless I don't know if I can find that out or not, but wooden cold molded wooden boat hull. It's actually in pretty good shape, but it does have a few issues. Just starting at the bow. The splash rail is a little chewed up here and there, and it's got a little bit of cracking and checking along the way. And then there's the scarf joint, or whatever you call it, right here for the keel. I'm assuming that everything on this boat is original. I'm not sure if it's the original paint or not. It may have been painted one time before. And I'm ready to get started. I guess these strips here are some kind of metal. I thought it was aluminum, but I guess with the rust on there, I'm really not sure if it is written. Start sanding on it and find out. There's really no rot or anything that I can find on the boat that I can tell. No big holes or gashes or anything. You can see, I guess, where the inside stringers, I guess they're screwed through, and some of the screws are popping loose, and so I'll have to fix that. Looking at the transom, when I put the boat in the water, it leaked quite a bit around the transom, and not real sure how to get started, but we'll figure it out all along the way. I mean, the wood itself, I mean it's all dark and everything, but it's, you know, there's no rot on it at all. See, with the old flathead screws that were put in there originally, and someone had mounted some kind of an aluminum bracket on here. I've taken this off. This is really the worst part of the worst damage, well, on the boat, that looks bad, that might be difficult to fix, because it's kind of dipped in there where they had some kind of aluminum bracket on there. I guess they must have put a trolling motor or something on there for some reason. But when you press down on the when you press down on it, I guess that noise is just the stringer popping loose or whatever. So I guess all those screws are going to have to come out, I'm assuming, and redone. It did have a couple of stress cracks in it, but I can't really tell from the bottom. You see them worse on the inside, where the plywood was kind of cracked up on the inside of the boat. The original trailer had a piece, you know, like a bump that went right across here, and that was the only thing that it really rested on very well. And I guess from bouncing around on it or whatever, it must have pushed down on that. But I really don't see any real damage on the outside from it. Looks worse on the inside. I guess this is all the original varnish and everything. And it does have a few gouges here and there. Not too bad a shape. I have started sanding. I sanded some on the top before I flipped it over. He's got one big long scratch right along here. It's kind of deep, but it's not too bad. I guess that'll sand out. And I had started sanding the sides some, get the old varnish off. I just washed it down well with a wet rag a couple times. I didn't take the water hose to it or anything because I figured it probably wouldn't be a good thing to soak it with no varnish on it, on parts of it. I've heard where people, you know, they put epoxy on these old boats, epoxy glass. I don't know if I'm going to do that with this one or not. It may be a good idea. I'm really not sure, but I'm looking forward to getting started on it. And that's about it. We'll break out the sander and start getting the paint off and see what it really looks like underneath there. But that wraps it up. And I appreciate you watching.